The Jesse Ruiz Show. Featuring Andrew Tricker, Noah Wombolt, Mia Sarkeesian, Andrew Anktill, Parker Gagnon, Michael McInerney, with special guest Wally the Watermelon, and your host Jesse Ruiz.
Hey, look. No, you're great. Thank you. Woo! All right. How's everybody doing today? That's great. Guys, it's truly an honor to once again become the host of the Jesse Ruiz Show. This is my third time. Hopefully third time's a charm, if you know, right? You know. But it's been a very, very interesting ride. And you know, looking back now, after, spend a year in college now, looking back on like my high school career, I don't think that I would ever be doing something like this. And if you knew me from high school, you know it was something very different. I would never get in front of the camera. I would never put myself out there, never do anything, And now look at me, I can't shut up. I know, right? Seriously, I can't. But, I look back at high school and I think it was like, dude, why the heck did we do that for like 4 years? No, stay with me. I'm not going to give you guys the whole typical, school is super stupid, difficult, you don't need any of this in your life, Pythagorean theorem, blah, 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 blah. No. See, because there are times when you will, sorry, Miss Yancey, you're right. There are times you're going to need the Pythagorean theorem for life. There are times, like science. I remember this one girl, stupidest girl I've ever met. It's not because she was a girl, because she was actually stupid. Just throwing that out there too. But she'd always say, like, why do I have to know about gravity? That's why you need to know about gravity. Thank you. I can get my wallet back here. I don't want anybody stealing it anymore. We're live in Wareham as usual, so you know how it is. But, there's stuff like that. There's a typical argument about history. Dude, it already happened. Why do we do you like how this is my complaining voice? Like my complaining, whiny high school voice. It's like, why do we have to learn history? Like, dude, it already happened. And that's so we don't repeat the same mistakes like Donald Trump. Oh, man. But there are certain things. You look at English and you're like, you would always think that English was the most important subject. That was the English class that you took was the center, was the cornerstone, the foundation of any successful schedule. But you take a look at it now, I look back at it and I'm thinking, why? Like, why is that a thing? Like, let me tell you about it. Like, I understand, like, the English language is such a difficult thing to comprehend and grasp that, yeah, you do need the English language, but if you break it down, you think about it. When was the last time you answered somebody's question in 3 to 5 sentences that didn't include, like, in regular conversation, like, and someone's like, oh, how are you doing today? And you're like, one day, Jimmy asked me how I was doing today. I responded to Jimmy, I was great. I'm great. How about you? And then I waited anxiously for Jimmy to reply. Nobody ever does that. Why do we do that? Or like, you get an important, serious question in your life and you're like, nobody tells you to answer it in 5 to 6 pages or take 7 paragraphs. You got your intro, your body, and your conclusion. Nobody does that outside of academics. So if you think about why did we learn that, all those times, it's just, it's something that they do. I still think it's busy work. You know me. Big fan of busy work. But guys, that's actually just about it for my part here. We got a great show for you. Cooking with Abner. Special musical guest that I can't tell you about yet. Stick around. You know you're going to want to. Thank you. Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Jesse Ruiz Show. And in this segment, Cooking with Abner, the redemption story of these two co-hosts trying to make up for their wrong past and what they did. Try to fix it. That's wrong in your past. That's a definition for you guys, in case you didn't know what wrong in your past means. Now anyway, back to the show. We're going to introduce our co-hosts first, because she's in line first, Mia Sarkeesian. Mia, that's better this time. Alright, and the other co-host is Michael, the king, the chef, Mac McInerney. King of the chefs. King of the chefs. I don't even think you're on camera when they saw that. I don't even think you're on
King of the chefs.
So, guys, we're going to cook today.
Yeah, I'm making eggs, and I'm probably going to roast Mia a lot in the process.
Okay. Alright, and what about Mia? What are you going to make?
I'm going to make the perfect chocolate chip pancakes.
You're going to undercook them this time,
No, I'm
too?
just going to really focus on the quality of my food rather than...
I don't know how you manage to simultaneously...
Okay, I'm going to get out of here
simultaneously
before I
undercooked and burnt pancakes at the same time.
There was no burning. They were just undercooked.
Here's your stupid bowl. Have fun. But here's the real deal, the main course here. Hashtag glow up challenge. Oh, look at that. Look at that perfect break. I hope we can get that in slow-mo. I don't care. I'm going to cook you either way. So
The
pick the poison.
first thing is to turn on your stove and heat it up.
Why are you turning it on before your ingredients are ready, you dink?
Because it needs to warm up.
How many are we feeding here, did you say?
About 8.
8? Gotcha. So I'm going to
Medium
make
should be good.
2 eggs per person. These aren't cracking.
This is how the king does it, guys.
They call me king of the chefs for a reason. In the 3 years since Cooking with Abner has been on the air, I've traveled the world, cooking for the finest dineries all across the planet.
Would you like to name some of those?
I cooked at the Taj Mahal in India. I cooked at the Freedom Tower that they just put up, because America. I cooked at Le Cordon Bleu. I cooked at Mount Fuji once. That was pretty fun.
Like on the top of the mountain?
Yes, on the top of the mountain. No, I cooked on the bottom of the mountain. I was determined to be one of the greatest chefs of all time. You think I'm going to let my ambition bring me to the bottom of a mountain?
Do we have spoons?
Oh, look at that. Look at that shell.
Guys, do we have like a whisk?
Look at the flick of the whisk. Look at the flick of the whisk.
Under the cabin.
They're not.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to Max Pro Tip number 1. As you can see here, Mia is clearly being an amateur. So, pro tip number 1, don't be Mia Sarkeesian.
We're out of forks.
Use a knife.
Oh, I found one. I think it's the last one, so sorry, Mac.
Pro tip number 2, always be honest. Nobody likes a liar. Now, last time, I just cooked some eggs. That looks like actual vomit, by the way. This time,
Pancake mix.
we're gonna spice it up. What do we have here? What do we have here? My eggs are coating my fingers, so it's a little bit hard to, pick up things, but we have ourselves here some Vlasic pickles.
Mac always has a hard time, picking up things.
You know something though, Mia? At least I can pick things up higher than 5 feet.
I'm actually 5'1".
Did you measure that in Lollipop Land? Now, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, I don't have an actual knife. Just a paring knife. A small little paring knife. You could pick these up at Walmart for like a good maybe $2 or $3. But I recommend it, especially if you have a sniveling co-host. You can use it as a weapon afterwards.
It makes you buy more than one, so it's a fair duel. We have 4 today.
We have 4, and Mia's not allowed to touch any of them. So you might be asking, Mac, why are you using pickles in your eggs? Would you expect any less from the king of the chefs? I always stay one step ahead. One step ahead.
While Mac's taking forever to put pickles in his eggs, I'm going to start actually cooking my pancakes.
Don't f them up. Oh, lordy.
Okay, we can censor.
Don't mess them up this time.
Wait, is that the 5-minute mark?
Alright, guys. Okay, guys, here we go. The timer is done. So you know what that means? 5 minutes is up if I can stop this timer. Okay. No, you follow me, and you follow me. Perfect. Guys, we're throwing in a little something special for you. Yeah, you can keep cooking as long as your ears still work. What's going to happen is that, you guys have cooked regular before. You've already cooked pancakes, and you've cooked eggs, you cooked sausage. So guess what you're going to do now?
What?
We're going to add in some special ingredients. Andrew, you want to come over here to me? All right, so the special rules you have to use one of the fruits in this bin, or some fruit in this bin. You have to use one of the meats or this random thing in this drawer. Somewhere in your meal, you have to use one thing from all of this on this side.
Even that pizza?
You could even use the pizza if you wanted to. You actually already used the pickles, so technically you're still good. Pizza. So you only have to pick 3 more things. The 4th thing has to be on this wall right here.
Oh, all right. No, I'm taking
So take anything that you think you can do, that you think you can use. There we go. Look, there it is. All right.
Now you might be asking, Mac, why are you putting lemonade and pickles and eggs? But let me tell you something. The goal of a good chef, the goal of a best chef, really, is to surprise all of those.
Okay, I don't know why I'm still here. So you guys will do your thing, and I'll be back in like what, 10 more minutes or something, maybe? I don't know.
The truth here is, the goal of cooking is to wow your audience. Whether it tastes good or not, that's secondary to the fact. Now, a lot of you might be saying, that doesn't make any sense. But trust me, I'm a pro. Pro tips. It's really hard to get some mango here while you're using such a small knife.
I've decided to first use half and half to make my pancakes a little bit creamier. Because everybody likes creamy chocolate chip pancakes.
Yeah, I don't think I can
There's no
use this
pickles
paring
going
knife.
in this thing.
That's what you think.
And then secondly, I'm going to be using this fresh goat cheese with cranberry cinnamon. and apparently some blue juice and some pickles. You know, I've learned best to just roll with what you have in your kitchen. If you don't have anything that you normally would eat together, you know what? Just try something new.
You know what?
We're adventurers here. We're always open to new ideas. So, it's a little early, but I'm just gonna flip this pancake so we can get it on its way. Thank you. Thanks,
Didn't
Abner.
realize this was how to basic. Speaking of basic, look at me as pancakes.
I think the drink really brings out a nice color in the pancakes.
All right, so we want to set that on low. You want to set it on low. Because, good God. Good God, you don't want that burning. Do we have an actual knife here? I feel like a kid.
And the nice green color also goes well with the hidden pickles underneath. So you're not as surprised when you take a bite.
Mia, nobody cares. Not even the audience. I don't know why this mango is so hard in the center.
There's pits inside of mangoes, Mac. Or did you not know that?
I've never cooked with mangoes because I'm not a pleb.
So you mean you're not king of the chefs?
No, you don't need to cook with mangoes to be king of the chefs. Mangoes are subpar fruits.
You need to be able to cook with all ingredients at any time of the day.
Eat a dragon
That makes
fruit.
you a good chef. I have eaten dragon fruit.
You know what also makes you a good chef? Being able to reach all of your ingredients from one spot, which you can't.
Give me a plate.
Let's see. What do we want? Meat here. This was picked for me. Cheese came with it. Like some pepperonis.
I'm going to move this pancake along because it doesn't have all the ingredients that we are going to be using. So let's see how this nice green pancake begins to cook. We're going to make a nice big one so you can get all the nice ingredients in there. And who doesn't love a big pancake? The bigger the better. That's what I always say.
That's why you're bad, because you're small.
With food, the bigger the better.
Okay. Somebody
Everything
has
else is just too excessive.
a Napoleonic complex.
What is that? I don't know if you guys could hear, but there was a really nice sound of those pepperonis dropping into the eggs. That really just shows you how great this meal is going to turn out.
We got blue raspberry. So we are going to do the real tenderoni choice. The choice of kings and tenderonis. Pro tip, orange strawberry beats blue raspberry. You want to drizzle that. Pro tip.
Did you eat it?
Drizzle.
Wait, did someone eat this?
Pro tip. Nothing gets wasted.
Wait, that's to be eaten, not to be cooked again.
Nothing gets wasted.
Oh, don't forget your skins too.
Ever.
Actually, you know, the green is really looking nice. I think that's a good choice. Just throw them right in there.
You know what they say in the kitchen? It's never too early to start drinking. But we don't want blue because blue is for plebs.
Just gonna allow that tropical flavor just to mix right in with the mango. That's disgusting. So we're gonna make this pancake omelet style / scrambled egg style, just to show you how anything can become better. Show you anything can become better than Mac's scrambled eggs. Not cooking the rest of that. That is disgusting.
Never be afraid to eat in your own kitchen.
How's that meat go?
Better than looking at your face. Cooked-a-roni. Alright, it's around this time. You can kick the heat up just a tad. Look at that.
You probably should have let it heat up first.
I did let it heat up first. I'm not you. But I can't see what the settings are on. So we are going to turn this off. Thank you to our cameraman for, doing that. Real hero. I am a real American, but for the rights of every man. As many of you know, Mia is a vegetarian.
Pescatarian.
Pescatarian. Now she can't eat her own food.
What is that? What did you just throw in there? I think that's poison.
Now she can't eat her own food.
I'm just gonna spice up Mac's eggs a little bit. They're looking a little dry. You gotta get a little bit of color, a little more pickles right in there.
Eggs anymore in that.
It's probably nice.
This is a solid 9 to 10% eggs, and say another 10% pancakes. And lucky for the audience that they're too far away to actually smell what we're cooking here.
It smells like buns.
The finished product will always smell better than this. This is disgusting. I'll wash my hands.
Rip that. That Munster. Look at that. That's the angle you want on your Munster cheese.
Yo, don't ruin all that. I want some after. Oh, this smells. Hey, do you want to try some of this?
Crossing the boundary. All right.
Just gonna mix this around. I was using the half and half, Mac.
I don't give a crap.
Eggs anymore. That.
Mac, I thought you were supposed to be cooking sausages like last time.
That goes at the end if you remember. This looks like actual vomit, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
I think you're missing.
I don't think it's gonna cook anymore.
You guys should like not show what's happening for like a good 10 minutes and then go to commercial break and come back and it's just disgusting.
It's already disgusting.
I'm gonna put this on off. I'm gonna shut this off.
How? How do you do this?
Is that the cheese melting? What is that?
You put the goat cheese in yet?
Andrew, would you like to come up and smell this really quick and tell our audience how nicely it's coming along?
Actually.
So you know, at the end of the day, if you have a product that you're really happy with, but you know it'd be better in the stomach of your dog, feel free to just put it in a dog bowl and wait for
That's hot.
him to come through. How does it taste?
Just so you know, I spit in that.
Good.
So mine was better than that, correct?
What is this? If I eat this, I'm gonna get salmonella poisoning.
No, you won't. It's been cooking for. Mac, your burner's off. Mac, you shut your burner off.
Oh, did I? Whoops. Do you know why I shut my burner off? Because somebody covered it in pancake mix and I couldn't see what I was doing. That's why it hasn't cooked yet. Don't tell Parker just had me.
No, on the face of the earth. You guys almost made me throw up. Yours will kill me.
All right, guys, the timer is up. Let's see what we got cooking here. Good lookings. All right, we're gonna get the handy cam in here.
So, what I prepared for you today is called chocolate pancakes a la leftovers.
A la leftovers.
It's a very delicious.
And Mac, what would you like to call your eggs?
I call that Mia's personality.
All right, so you guys are gonna have timers actually up. You got about 3 to 5 minutes to make this a little presentable, and we'll bring it over to the judges once you do.
It's just like goulash.
Okay,
All right.
give me a plate. Mac, make it present.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jesse Ruiz. Hello everybody, thanks for having me here tonight on the Jesse Ruiz Show. It's been a true honor, here we go. Sing along if you know the words, here we go. Sorry guys. Sorry guys, one sec. Sorry guys. Hey. Alright everybody, here we go. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest step. Hey, did you guys mess with my ukulele? Hey, no. Hey, did you mess with my ukulele? Where is everybody? Where? Guys, hello? Guys? They don't pay me enough to do this crap.
It's showtime.
All right, do you want to present your food?
You guys can show the plate.
All right, say what it's called.
This is chocolate pancakes.
Yeah.
All right, guys, dig in. Come on.
The bread?
All right, what's it called?
It is called Mia's personality. It is a mix of eggs, pancake mix, pepperoni. There's a lot of pickles in there. There's a piece of bread. I figured you guys might want that.
We should break off the bread and get that.
Okay, so Parker, who's your vote going to?
Definitely Mac. The pickle, 1 hour for me, and the bread. Both pancakes tasted like nothing, just death. And whoever, if anyone had to eat that, I hope jail. I hope they just die. So, it's better than eating it. The whole thing, disgusting.
Andrew, who do you think, who's your vote going to?
I'm gonna go with Mia, because it tasted like food almost. It was close, and it wasn't spit on. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Mia.
Okay, Wally, who are you voting for? Yeah, you have a point. Alright everybody, so the judge's decision was basically neutral, so there is really no winner. Congrats guys.
Except for me. I'm always the winner.
Anyway, I think we all learned today that you can truly come back from anything, including Cooking with Abner episode 1. Thank you to to our beautiful judges here. We're still playing with the food. Thank you to Andrew for setting all this up and for cooking us some real food afterwards. Thank you to our co-hosts there for
Out of here. No one likes you.
participating. And guys, thank you for watching the Jesse Ruiz Show. I of course been Jesse Ruiz. Thank you to Noah for being awesome and doing everything else that I keep telling him to do. But I say good night.
I'm gonna
Where-
say